Hello and welcome to Internal Investigations, How to Deal with Difficult Witnesses. My name is Judy Saunders. I'm a member at Greising Law's Employment Law Practice. I have experience as a civil and criminal litigator. I've also done administrative hearings and have tried cases to verdict. I'm an arbitrator with the American Association of Arbitrators. And part of my practice is to defend public and private companies against lawsuits that allege discrimination, harassment, and retaliation. There are times when employers will face high stakes, sensitive, confidential employment matters. These matters may require an internal investigation, and that's what I also do as part of my practice. I participate in and lead internal investigations and make recommendations on remedial strategies. Companies will need outside organizations who are not their regular counsel to manage internal investigations to provide objectivity and discretion. These investigations need to be conducted discreetly, unbiased, and need to directly address allegations of sexual harassment, and this could involve both in a government workplace, a nonprofit, or a private entity. Today we're going to cover how to identify difficult witness types. We'll also discuss minimizing the impact a difficult witness will have on your investigation. Part of an internal investigation is producing either an oral or written report, and in some cases both. So we will discuss how to protect that report. We'll then move on to ways that we can work collaboratively when you are confronted with a difficult witness type, and what every investigator needs to know before you even begin your interviews and investigation, and that's emotional IQ. Enjoying your next difficult witness interview. Compassion will be the key to disarming a difficult witness. And I say enjoying your difficult witness, of course, in jest. No one looks forward to or wants their investigation to be filled with difficult witnesses, but inevitably it will happen. And when you have that, keep in mind these words from Lori Perez. Feel compassion toward a dangerous person, and in the case of our discussion, a difficult witness, because that will not lead you to submit to them or put yourself at risk to condoning their actions. What it simply does is relieve your own anxiety, which immediately makes you stronger and more resilient. Identifying difficult witness types. The uncooperative witness. Characteristics that you'll find with an uncooperative witness may include explicitly refusing to schedule or show up for an interview, attending the interview and then refusing to answer questions. You have to determine if you're confronted with this type of uncooperative witness, whether taking their interview is essential and a critical part of your investigation. What do I mean by that? Maybe the witness is simply there to explain a process or system that's part of the investigation. For example, if you're investigating corruption or fraud, harassment within inside of a company, is this person just there to talk about how a department works? Who are the key players? And if they're not essential to the investigation, perhaps you can get what they're going to tell you from someone else who will be more amenable and compliant with you and part of the investigation. Of course, if they are essential, maybe they're an eye or ear witness, you'll have to overcome their obstacles by, and we'll talk about this more later, getting to the root cause of their nature and why they're being uncooperative. The evasive witness. The evasive witness, as in many of these witness types, will use ego to try to avoid both open-ended and direct conversations.